Hey comments, and welcome to part 2 of the video that I started earlier today. And it's hard to believe it's going to be our last tutorial video, so last video of learning, if you will. Very good on you if you are still watching. Stay tuned for that. Let's move on to the rest of this packet. Okay, so when we left off, we were talking about factoring out. And now we're going to talk about algebraic equations. Yes, I love solving equations. Okay, so solve each equation for the missing value. Okay, first thing you want to do in these is to write them down and look at what needs to be simplified. Okay, if there's anything that can be simplified, we want to do that first. So on this side, we can do 5 plus 5, which is 10. And we have 2z. Remember, when it's a number next to a variable, it means multiply. So 2 times z equals 10. So we ask ourselves, what's happening to the variable? It's being multiplied. We want to undo that. So we divide both sides by 2. And z will equal 5, because 10 divided by 2 is 5. If I wanted to check, I could put it back in here. But I think we're in pretty good shape there. Okay. All right, next one. X plus 9.3 equals 11.4. Okay, now think about that. What's happening to the variable? It's being added by 9.3, so we want to undo that, so we would subtract. Okay, 3 equals g over 6. The variable is being divided, so we want to do the opposite of that, which is multiply. So multiply both sides by 6. Okay, now let's take a look at this one. 3/4 x equals 3. Okay, well, what's happening to our variable? It is being multiplied. So we want to do the opposite of that, which is division. So we're going to divide both sides by 3/4. Now there's another trick I could do, but I don't think we're going to get into that today. We're just going to divide both sides by 3/4. So what's left over here? It's just going to be x. Then here we've got 3 divided by 3/4. And if you remember, when we divide with fractions, we actually don't divide fractions. We change it to multiplication. So we do 3 over 1, if you want to, times the reciprocal. So we keep this first number, 3, or 3 over 1, change the division to multiplication, and then we turn this into 4/3. We flip it. Okay, and now we can simplify. These 3's cross simplify, and we get x equals 4 over 1, or just 4. And then we could check that back here if we wanted to. Okay, so let's move on to our next topic. Okay, Anthony's Cafe runs a special every Tuesday where each taco costs $1.25. Okay, write an equation to represent the cost of eating X amount of tacos. So each taco costs $1.25. So we're going to write that. And then how many tacos am I going to buy? I'm going to buy X amount of tacos. So I put an X there. Okay, so $1.25 per taco. Okay, now if, I think it says mark 8, 7 tacos, use the equation to determine the cost. Well, you can put $1.25 times 7, and that's going to equal the number of tacos we have. $1.25 times 7 is $8.75. That's our answer. Okay? There you go. So that's B. And then C asks, if Martha ate 4 tacos, she also ordered a pop which cost $2.50. Write a second equation to represent Martha's cost. How much did Martha pay for 4 tacos and 1 pop? Okay, well, the same price here. It's $1.25 per taco, so per X, plus a pop, which costs $2.50. So that's what my equation would look like. Okay? And then our X, in this case, X would equal 4. So $1.25 times 4 plus $2.50. Okay, and then I'm going to get to the calculator. $1.25 times 4 plus $2.50. She would owe them $7.50. Okay, that would be the final cost. All right, there you go. All right, almost done. Inequalities. Okay, represent each inequality on the number line. So the first inequality, x is less than or equal to 14. Remember, this means that this side is smaller than this side, and the line underneath means that it can be or equal to. So when we graph that, okay, we're saying circle a dot, and on what number? Okay, so we want a dot on the 14. So if this is 0, this is 14. We're going to put a dot here because the dot says it could be equal to 14. All right, and then x is less than 14, so we want to represent all the values that x could be. And that's going to be all these over here. Okay, less than 14. Okay, that's A. B is x is less than 55. Okay, so we want 55, which is right here. And in this case, it's a circle because it could not be 55 and make the statement true. So we're going to put a circle there, but x is less than 55. And where are the numbers that are less than 55? They are on this side. Okay, so I graph my arrow going this way. All right, let's take a look at one more. Okay, 2.5 is less than or equal to x. So 2.5 is less than or equal to x. Okay, so here is our 0, and here is 2.5. Since it can be equal to, we're going to put a dot on 2.5. But if x is greater than 2.5, the values that are greater than 2.5 is over here. So we are going to graph our arrow over here. Okay? Again, can I see how that works? Hopefully. All right. Write an inequality to describe the situation. We're almost done, guys. The football stadium holds up to 75,000 fans. Okay? 75,000 fans. So x represents the number of fans. So could we have more than 75,000? I don't think so. So the most we can have is 75. So I'm going to put the greater than sign on the 75. Okay, because x could be less than 75 and it will be fine. Okay, but if it's more than it, we're not fine because there's nowhere for those people to stay or sit. Okay, but could it be 75,000? Absolutely. Okay, so we put a line under it. Okay. Look at one more. The sports car can drive up to 120 miles per hour. Let P represent the speed of the car. Okay, so P can be up to 120 miles per hour. That's pretty fast. Okay, but if it's over it, it's not going to go very well. Okay, so we want it to be less than or equal to P. Okay? All right, well, guys, it has been a pleasure getting to record videos for you and helping you from afar. Thank you for watching. Tell you what, here's a code word. If you tell me this code word next year when we're back together, see me in the hall, I'll have something for you. Okay, the code word is help around the house. Okay, if you tell me help around the house, then I've got something for you. All right, just for watching the last video. All right, thank you guys. Take care of yourself, take care of your family, and help around the house. All right, we'll see you guys. Bye.